Heeeeeey, and welcome back to my channel. First off, I want to say thank you to everybody who's been supporting me thus far. I really appreciate you guys. Now, today I'm gonna tell my first story time, okay? And like I told y'all in my first video, I'll be all the way over here and I need to be brought all the way back over here, so bear with me, okay? So I did this poll. If you don't know, I did this poll on Instagram and on Snapchat about which story time I should tell first. And by the title, you can see that this story is going to be about the time my ex thought I was cheating. Me cheating? Like, really? Like, bruh. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for this video. And if you like my story times, I will continue to tell more and more stories. All right, let's hop right into the story. It's two main characters that y'all need to, keep in mind. I'm not gonna say their real names because I just want to keep their business private, which is, my choice. Nothing to do with nobody else. The first character is Steve. The second character is Gabe. Steve was my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend, and Gabe was my ex-boo thing. If you don't know what the difference is between your boo thing and your actual partner, then I guess I'll tell you. Okay, so your boo thing is somebody you're dealing with or whatever, but y'all just don't have a title. But and they know that that's your boo. You my boo. We here with it, but we just don't have the actual title. Over here you have your actual partner. You're committed. Y'all have that title. You got the whole cake. Okay. All right. Now we here. All right. So, I gotta give y'all a little backstory about Gabe and Steve and why they don't like each other before I really get deep into the story. So, me and Gabe were like talking for years, and I really don't even know why we never moved forward in our friendship, relationship, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I want to say Gabe was still dealing with his ex and I was still dealing with my ex-boo things and whomever else would come along. But we were like this though, like we were really close. Like my parents loved Gabe, like they just loved him or whatever, and which was cool because Gabe was a really nice guy. I'm not even gonna sit here and flex, like he was a really nice guy. Now Steve, when I got with Steve, just like when I get with anybody else, I mean, I've only had 2 relationships, but like when when we're committed to each other, I always tell them everything, who I dealt with and who I didn't deal with, X, Y, and Z, right? So when I told him about Gabe, he automatically like, yeah, that's dead. Like, you gotta shut that down. I don't want you talking to him, whatever. I was like, but that's my friend. I'm sorry, y'all. But seriously, I was like, that's my friend, And at the time, Gabe had just lost one of his parents. And I felt like, if you needed me, I'm here. And I'm still like that to this day. But anyways, so that's why Steve didn't really care for Gabe. Gabe didn't really care for Steve because I will always complain to Gabe about how Steve was like treating me or how I felt like I didn't deserve certain things. X, Y, and Z. All right, so this happened in June, like the summer before my freshman year of college. So my parents went out of town that weekend and my natural thoughts was to like have a little party at my house, but then I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't have time for everybody in my house and wondering what they doing. My uncle and aunt probably come over there and shutting that whole down. So no. So then I just decided to link it with my best friend Faith and Chevelle. So when we linked up or whatever, I was like telling them about how me and Steve were just like really going through it. Like, y'all, we were not on the same page. We were arguing like every single day. I was really over it. I was like, I'm finna go to college anyway. But and then I was telling them how me and Gabe were like kind of texting. Okay, side note, whenever me and Steve were like kind of off, I would always text Gabe because Gabe would understand. And Gabe knew me better than Steve knew me. And that's not Steve's fault. You know what I'm saying? Me and Gabe had history. But anyways, so I was telling him how I was texting him and how Gabe was like, oh, I want to see you. And I was like, yeah, I want to see you too. It's been a little minute. In my head, I was like, Steve acting up anyway. So I'm finna slide over here. So when I told my friends about it, of course they were like, Brie, just be careful. I don't know if you should do this or not. You know how Steve is. He be wilding for no reason. And I'm like, yeah. but I'm grown. Like at 18, talking about I'm grown. I was like, I'm grown. And if I want to do this, I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? So I was like, whatever. So we ended that night or whatever. And I ended up really, real life going home. Like, I thought about it or whatever. And I was just like, you know, it don't matter if we on bad terms or not. You know, that's still my boyfriend. I need to be loyal. You know what I'm saying? If it was him, I wouldn't want him doing that to me. So I was like, F it, screw it. I'm not going to go. Right? So the next day, me and Steve decided that we were going to link. And it's so crazy. I'm like, dang, what if I really would have went and then I would have linked with Steve? That would have been so messed up. But anyways, we linked. We had a great day, y'all. Day was great. The date was great. Came back home. We were laughing, watching the movie, da-da-da-da. Out of nowhere, Steve goes, let me see your phone. And I'm like,
huh?
I said, huh? He's like, let me see your phone. I was like, let me see your phone. Like, you know, what you want to see my phone for? Mind you, we usually like used to always kind of, well, he used to always ask to see my phone because I don't really like going through folks' phones, because the one time I went through somebody's phone, I found exactly what I was looking for. And did I cry? No, I didn't cry, but I was mad. But anyways, so he gets my phone, I get his phone. I'm going through it like this, y'all, like, because like I said, I don't like going through phones, so I didn't really go through it to look for anything, because if I was looking for something, I was going to find it. Steve, on the other hand, was looking for something, and guess what he did? Find it. But it really wasn't nothing, y'all, because I'm going to tell you something, okay? When I used to do my dirt, I used to delete everything. So there was no trace of nothing. You was not finna catch me. That was pretty dead. My brothers taught me well, all right? Anyways, so I was like, you know, I ain't tripping off nothing. I know I deleted everything that could be deleted or whatever. So when Steve used to get upset, he used to make this face, y'all. I'm about to do it. He used to be like his brows just scrunch up like this, and he used to make this face like this. And I was like, I'm looking like, what the F? Like, what? I'm like, in my head, y'all, I was thinking, like, I know I deleted everything. There's nothing that he could be mad about in here. Like, I'm like, did he go through my inboxes? Like, what's in my inbox? Like, y'all, everything that I could think of was going through my head. And so he got up from where he was sitting. We were sitting, like, right beside each other. And he got up from where he was sitting, and he went to go sit on the other side of the, across from me in the other chair in the living room. So I'm looking like, I ain't saying nothing. At this point, I'm silent because I don't even know. I don't want to get myself, quote unquote, in trouble, because I knew how Steve was. So I'm looking like, bruh, what the F did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Like, you know what I'm saying? So he goes, what you did last night? And I'm like, what you mean? I was with Faith and Chevelle. He was like, nah, what you do last night? And I was like, I was with Faith and Chevelle. And he goes, so you didn't go see Gabe last night? And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? No. What are you talking about? I was with my friends. I'm like defending myself to the end, y'all. Defending myself. One thing about the old me, like if I got even the slightest caught up in some mess, I was going to lie my way out of it. Some way, somehow. I was going to get out of it. But anyways, I said the old me, okay? So any cuties out here watching, I'm not like this no more. Anyways, he reveals to me that he went through me and my best friend's messages, and he saw the conversation that we had about me going to see Gabe. At this point, I was like, who told you to get creative? Who told you to get creative and not go through names or numbers you don't know? He went where the good stuff was. You know what I'm saying? He went with the goods. Me and my best friend, he knew me and her talk about every single thing. Like, everything. This nigga done got smart on me, bruh. He done went through me and my best friend messages, and now, at this point, I'm caught. I ain't really caught because I ain't go, but I'm caught. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, at that point, I'm on hush mouth because I'm like, I ain't got nothing to say. Like, I was like, okay. I'm still arguing though. I'm like, okay, yeah, but I ain't go. I didn't go. So he's like, nah, you went, you cheating, you this, you that, da da da. at this point we going back and forth, and out of nowhere this nigga snatches my phone, because he had my phone on the floor, like in between his legs. He snatches my phone up off the floor and he walks outside. And I'm like, I'm not chasing you, bruh. I ain't chasing you. I don't even chase liquor. Why would I chase a nigga? Like, that applies. That applied to that situation, because I was not chasing that man. So I went and called him on my house phone. We arguing on the phone. I'm telling him to come back. We calling each other crazy names. He ends up coming back. And at this point, I was like, Bree, just go outside, because I'm mad. Like, I'm pissed at this point, because why would you take my phone? Like, what are you taking my phone for, stupid? Went outside. We're still arguing. Still arguing, you guys. And he's like, what did he tell me? He was like, I'm a liar. I'm a cheater. X, Y, and Z. And I'm just sitting there like, bruh, just give me my phone. I don't care about this relationship. I don't care what you do. I don't care about nothing that's finna happen. Just give me my phone. Give me my stuff and leave. Give me my stuff and exit left. Goodbye. We're done. Clearly, because you don't even trust me, bro. I'm sitting here telling you like I'm not lying. Like, I really did not go see this nigga. Yes, I thought about it, but I didn't go. So he gets in his car and he leaves. And y'all, mind you, I still don't have a phone. So at this point, I'm mad, I'm crying, I'm upset. I ain't got no boyfriend, I don't have a phone, and I gotta explain this to my parents tomorrow. Like, I'm 18, bro, but I ain't even in college yet. And I gotta explain what's going on with me and my little boyfriend, my little friend. So the next morning, of course, I told my parents what happened. They were furious. My whole family was pissed. My brother wanted to go down to where he's from and you know, hey, put them paws on him. They wanted all the smoke, but I told them, nah, don't do it. He not worth it. Whatever. I ended up getting a trap phone from Walmart, putting minutes on it. And what did I do? What I do? You right. I called him, y'all. I called him, right? So we ended up making up and getting back together, you guys. Don't ask me why I went back. I honestly, truly, to this day, don't know why I went back. I guess it was I was in love, and he had a smooth way of like saying things. So it was, that's a whole other story time of where I was years ago. But anyways, so we're back together at this point, and he reveals to me while we were on the phone, he's like, yeah, I had your phone in my pocket the whole entire time, but I didn't give it to you because you care more about your phone than our relationship. Y'all, I was like, bro, wait. We sitting here arguing. You over here mad. Like, y'all, I was thinking, man, I should have just went to go see Gabe. If I was going to go through all this, I really should have went to put up on Gabe and actually, you know, went to go see him for all this. I ain't even see the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even see him. So, and then he also... So after he told me he still had the phone in my pocket, I was like, well, do you still have my phone? This man goes, nah, I threw it out the window. So you threw my phone. Why did you throw my phone out the window, Steve? Why? Don't quote me on this, but I felt like he said this, but I really can't remember because that was 5 years ago, excuse me. That was 5 years ago. I think he said something on the lines of, I ain't want you talking to no other niggas, so I threw your phone out the window. It was something like that. It all boils down to this guy is cuckoo for freaking, I'm trying to stop cursing, cuckoo for freaking Cocoa Puffs, okay? And I was just like, bruh, like, why? So I was just like, bruh, okay, whatever. We ended up, yeah, like I said, we got back together, and that was in June, and we broke up for good in October of 2014. Yeah, that was not okay, y'all. Like, I really wasn't even cheating, bruh. Like, let me know in the comments if y'all thought, I knew I was wrong for thinking about going to see somebody I used to have a past with, or, you know, a relationship with. But is that cheating if I didn't even go? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, help me out. Granted, today I wouldn't do it. Out of respect, it wasn't respectful. I would say it wasn't respectful, but I don't think I was cheating. Anyways, you guys, that was the time my ex thought I was cheating. So he threw my phone out of the window, and I took him back. And I took him back. Like I said, I don't know why I took him back, but I was just in a low place. It was just it's not worth it. And I soon realized, like, I was really just in a toxic relationship. Like, that relationship was so toxic to me. And Steve probably don't know this because we never had a conversation about it, but that was a toxic mess. Like, that was a toxic mess. But thank you so much for tuning in for my first story time. If you want to hear more story times, let me know. If you don't let me know, I'm probably going to do it regardless. But if you want to know how me and Steve met, how we broke up, why we broke up, just let me know. And I'll do a story time on it. Granted, you know, I'ma just say this right now, you know what I'm saying? Y'all like, ex-boyfriend. I thought she like, yeah. Then she just got a bride. What's going on? Maybe I have a chance. You don't. Yeah. I'ma sit there right there. You just relax, big fella. Relax.